United States President Barack Obama arrived in the Philippines for the first time, just a few hours after the U.S. and the Philippines signed a military agreement that will mean increased American military presence in the country. The only former U.S. colony in Asia, the Philippines has long been America's strongest ally. When George W. Bush visited in 2003, he was drumming up support from the Philippines to back the U.S. so-called war on terror. And although Obama's trip is also focused on security, AQUINO says the agreement will not be just a military one. Across Manila, activists are protesting, calling Obama's visit and the new agreement an extension of U.S. imperialism in Asia.
The Philippines is a good success story at the moment. High growth rate, new peace deal, that kind of thing that is a showcase of what American friends in the region can hope to achieve. The interesting thing about the controversy over U.S. troops is the extent to which it is not shared by the average Philippine citizen.
But anti-China sentiments run even higher here. The Philippines is currently locked in a tense territorial dispute with China in the South China Sea. And President BENIGNO Aquino's government wants America's help.
At the end of the day, we are not a threat militarily to any country. We don't even have, and I have said this often enough, we don't even have presently a single fighter aircraft in our inventory. Now, we have, I think, legitimate needs. We have a 36,000-kilometer coastline. I think no country should begrudge us our rights to be able to attend to our concerns and our needs.
Our goal is not to counter China. Our goal is not to contain China. Our goal is to make sure that international rules and norms are respected. We don't even take a specific position on the disputes between nations.
The deal also means the U.S. will play a bigger role during any future humanitarian crisis. The U.S. led emergency efforts during Super Typhoon Haiyan in the Visayas region last November. This has helped soften the public stance over the pact. But many are skeptical as to the extent of U.S. involvement on the ground. What sort of facilities will the U.S. military be building, and what it means for the country's sovereignty? Before Aquino, Obama's visit is significant. Being able to turn to the United States once again means that the country has entered a new era in its defense relations, particularly during these troubled times in the South China Sea. Jamela, Alindogan, Al Jazeera, Manila.